Hi Katie, so this is your second correspondence video, and this time we're looking back on the month of November. So how many people have made contact with you this month?
It's been over 325 pieces of correspondence into the office, and that's over 100 more than we had last month. And that doesn't include people contacting us on social media, so through Twitter, Facebook, Instagram and so on. It also doesn't include those quick telephone calls that come in that you know so well, where you can actually get something resolved immediately. So great news that the public know we're here, they're contacting us more, really positive.
So what were most people getting in contact about?
So this month, it's been about antisocial behaviour mostly. Not surprising, I guess, because we're in the winter months, darker nights, longer, darker nights. But the interesting thing, I think, for people watching will be to know we've just had a huge grant granted to us from the Home Office, £890,000 over the next 2 years to spend on working with young people who are just on the cusp with antisocial behaviour. So that money will be going into our communities. The police will be working with the community safety partnerships and other partners as well to put in some measures working with these young people just to keep them on the straight and narrow and stop them doing some of the antisocial behaviour.
That's fantastic news. I imagine if people are contacting you about antisocial behaviour, they're also contacting you about police visibility and more officers on the streets.
Spot on, yeah. I mean, it's something I think the public talk about a lot anyway. They want to see the police, they feel more confident when they do, and rightly so. And it also enables them that opportunity to interact and give over any information that they might have, which is vital to policing. But we've just had an announcement from government around the funding settlement, and not only are government putting a huge amount of money into policing nationally, but what they've allowed locally is more flexibility for me as well to raise the police precept, the amount you pay in your council tax for policing. So normally I can charge an extra £1 a month, but the government have now allowed us to actually charge £2 a month. It will mean, and I haven't made the decision yet, but if I was minded to, as an average bandy taxpayer, you'd pay £2 a month extra for policing. And that's per household, not per person. What that means is that we can put that investment into more police officers, but particularly more PCSOs. The public are telling me that they really like their PCSO in their community, and I'm sure they would welcome an increase, a significant increase in their numbers as well.
That's reassuring, thank you Katie. And where else would you like to see investment in policing?
I think the other area that the public are particularly keen to see investment, and I want to see improvement, is our contact centre, particularly the 101 non-emergency number. So with this extra money, we could actually make some significant investments in those areas and I'd like to see an improvement in the call handling times as well.
You mentioned 101 there. How do you hold the force to account for performance in that area?
So this afternoon, I've got one of my monthly performance and accountability meetings where I will be specifically challenging the Chief Constable and our new Deputy Chief Constable around the performance. And our new Deputy, that is one of her areas of responsibility. So she is really keen to grip this and actually see an improvement. And by the time people watching this get to see it, we'd have done it, and if they want to watch that performance meeting, they can. It's on our website and it'll be under the archives section. So yeah, that's about a roundup, I think, for this month. Actually, we've had a quick canter through, haven't we?
We have. Thank you, Katie.
Thank you.